This place is beautiful and awesome. Now the free parking is across the street at the Montclair garage. Okay, after you go through the metal detectors and such, at the end of the hallways there are women's and men's handicapped accessible bathrooms. And there's art all over the place. Now, most of the time there are daily tours that are done on the hour, but today we happen to be here at a time when the tour guide was on vacation, so they just gave us a pamphlet. Kind of tells us the history and what's on each wing and such. They said the building's not that big, so we shouldn't get lost. They let us do a self-guided tour. There's a joint standing committee on taxation. Okay, we do have stairs that we can climb, or elevators. And now on the main floor, wow. But as you get off the elevator, you do have the Law and Legislative Reference Library. Very impressive in there. And they do have handicapped accessible bathrooms on this level as well. Love those marble stairs. Whoa. And here are some Civil War flags. In the Hall of Flags, you will see flags that were used by military regiments from Maine that fought in the Civil War, Spanish-American War, World War I, World War II, and Korean conflict. There's also a POW MIA flag. Just to give you an idea of just how big these cases are. There's Luann up against one of those. Wow. Now this plaque is to commemorate the builders of the capitals for the state of Maine. Now originally it was in Portland from 1820 to 1831, but then moved to Augusta in 1832. Now look at this main staircase. And then towards the back of the grand staircase on this level is the office of the governor. Neat. Victim of the last congressional duel. Now, weather permitting, you can step out onto the front veranda like we did to enjoy the view. The 8 columns on the veranda are solid granite and weigh about 20,000 pounds each. Now, the park across the street is Capitol Park, and in the wooded area at the end of the park is a mausoleum which has the body of Governor Enoch Lincoln interned. In the center of the building, you see the rotunda. Now the dome is viewable from this point. In the Senate chambers, you are welcome to enter whether or not they're in session. And you can sit on either the back or the side walls in chairs that they provide for you. The Senate is made up of 35 members elected for 2-year terms. Each senator represents a district approximately 5 times the size of the House district. Maine has 151 representative districts and is currently the only state in the nation to have Native American representation in the House of Representatives. In the front corners of the House chamber, there are 2 voting boards. Members push a button on their desks, and the boards light up to display the votes. Now, coming up the next level, either stairs or elevator, you go to the right, and you come across the nursing mother's room, which is a nice touch. And then behind you, you have the gallery for the house. Although unfortunately the day we were here, it was closed. And they do have handicapped accessible restrooms and also another personal care room off to the side if needed. And then walking across to the other side, you'll see another section of the rotunda with lots of pictures of the court justices. And then if you continue going, Senate Gallery, which is where we were just at. Let's see if this one's open. It is not. And then making your way back on the floor to the rotunda, and you'll see the Joint Standing Committee on Judiciary. Now, of course, no admittance here. However, in the past, you could go up further into the rotunda. Well, that's about it, my friends. I thank you for coming along on the tour of the Maine Capitol building. And as always, have a great day.